Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your October general. There will be also a 7 to 10 day reading up after a week or so. This is just overall theme of what's coming in. Please note that there is future predictions in this, so I always advise that you check the reading out throughout October and also come back to it at the end of October if something doesn't necessarily resonate right now. And check your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign of these readings to get a complete and accurate picture. And also, if you want a personalized reading or any of my services, the email's in the description box below. Messages for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Messages for Aquarius. You're already doing it, so stop overthinking. Too much overthinking, Aquarius. Maybe you're feeling you're overthinking certain areas within your life, and are you on the right journey? Are you doing the right thing? Should you reconsider something? I think you're just overthinking certain stuff. And that could be just through certain chapters in your life where you're like, I'm trying to move forward, but I'm not sure I'm getting where I want to be. But if you had a question on that, the answer is definitely yes. Why there might be this coming up is you might have some sort of patterns from, our generations, our ancestors, that you are actually breaking free of, and you're changing that ancestral pattern for your next lineage, as opposed to maybe what your grandparents did and so forth before them. And so that can make us stop and ponder, am I on the right track in life? And these cards are certainly showing that that's what you could be looking at, that's making you think, overthinking stuff, and are you on the right path? Let's get you a Magic of You card, see what we get for Aquarius placements, please. Mosaics come out in quite a few of the readings. This hasn't, but it's interesting because Mosaic is like, just let go of, very similar to what your cards are though, let go of what you think society thinks of you, what your parents, what your grandparents, what your elders, usually it is, think you should be doing. Let go of that mask, let it fall away and create a different mask, and let the true you come forward. Don't be binded by, maybe old beliefs, maybe what your society or your ancestors done, and trust that everything is as it should be. You might have been trying to over control or micromanage your life, and it's kind of in a fixed view, and it's limiting all the gifts and potential of the universe, which the universe is waiting to deliver to you, because you're kind of like over controlling, overthinking. And what you need to believe with these two cards is trust that there's no specific right way that things need to be done for you to get further. And sometimes when know that you don't know, and that's just good enough that you don't know at this moment in time. That's just what's needed. So a bit of surrender is needed, and I think with that comes with a bit of releasing the mental anguish that's in your head. And if you're relating to this, I totally understand. With the fire gun, it's a 10, so it's kind of like coming to an end. It's basically the simple, unselfish joy that comes from knowing something good has happened to someone else, that fulfills and heals anyone else's sort of self-pity, anger. It's time for you, though, emotional unification and appreciation for yourself and for others, and just realizing that through this mirror that they've got here. Can you see it? And it's kind of like they're pressing a reset button. And I think when we delight in the well-being, success of others, we mirror these thoughts. as has been demonstrated and proven, like in physics, or what, you know, when they say the law of attraction. So for me, it's trust and know that by simple contemplation, observation of your own heart, it becomes healed and restored with life. And then you can reflect that and see things around you perfectly and uniquely. So very big messages for you here, Aquarius. Let's get into your tarot and see what comes up for you. Aquarius, please, spirit guides. Lovers, so this is about love and choices. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower moment. I can see the Ten of Cups, by the way. The Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and it's come out. So let's look at these before we draw any more cards. So those of you that are single, and if you're not, let me do if you're not single. If you're not single at the moment, this could be where you're having a realization on where you've been putting in the work into your relationship, and you feel there's still some need to change. You feel a balance needs to come in terms of priorities, so that this Ten of Cups can be achieved or can be revived. And it will be. If you're single, you're having a moment of realization that you can be in a relationship. You don't have to stay alone working at life or things around you to be successful. You can be in a relationship and you can juggle what else you're working on. Have that there, make it priority to also have your personal life on the go, and that will also lead to your Ten of Cups. It's interesting, I was going to say Two of Cups, which also means partnership, so definitely love there. Those of you that have been working on your relationship for some time, it's been maybe, I think you get that epiphany that you can't control it anymore. When I see it with these cards, you can't control it anymore. You realize that you've got to have appreciation for yourself and others. And then you need to see whether it's for you, if it's not for you. But this could just be sitting down and both of you juggling priorities, juggling time, having that conversation. It's more around your resources, your finances, your time, as opposed to, you know, unless communication comes out now, which is why I've gone back to the tarot. Four of Wands, ultimately you really lead to celebrating, reuniting with family. Some of you, this is actually going to lead to a partnership of marriage. Nine of Wands, where you've been really resilient at your areas in life, whether it's your love life, whatever it's to do with. Resilience in terms of making a choice around something as well. And you're kind of feeling a bit like, how long do I have to continue to be, you know, I was going to say resourceful. It's interesting. So maybe you felt like you've had to put in most of the work to get to your Ten of Cups. And seeing as we've got the Ten of Cups here, this disappointment after sort of the Tower moment is shifting. You're realizing the choices that you have to make. And that choice that you're going to make is telling me that is going to lead you to the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. Here you've got Justice card, which tells me, and it's interesting, it comes out in reverse, but I've got my cards. I'm going to read it both ways because I feel the energy of both. with every cause and effect, there is as we know, there's karma. There is a balance around that comes through. And so this could mean that, you know, there's a number 11 here. So there's a major shift with the Tower and the Justice card. And it's more or less around you. It's around, you know, you realizing something that you've had to shift. And it could be around your belief systems. There's a balance and harmony that comes in. Some of you, it's been quite, there's been an imbalance. There's been a need to kind of take responsibility for your past. Some of you might have faced a bit of dishonesty or a lack of balancement around a certain chapter in your life, and I feel it's been for quite some time now, but that is shifting. And here there's accountability and the scales balance up again. Some of you could have this situation going on, or a Libra energy in your life. Libra season could have also been and we're still in it at the moment, so it's also signifying October here with the 10 and then the Justice, which is Libra season. So it's definitely, Libra season's been paramount for you and still is at this moment in time. But, you know, good karma is delightfully loving, and it can be the most motivating of teachers as well. And we can see that you're celebrating here. Let's get you a challenge and a blessing, Aquarius, for this month. So your challenge for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Two cards popped out, but I'm taking the one that I could see, which is the Seven of Cups. With this, it's sometimes that you can't see things clearly, and I think that's just because you've probably been in your head so much. You're feeling like you've got a lot of sort of choices and options, or you just like, I should go this way, I should go that way, and you can't necessarily you're not fully focused on making a clear decision. You might have felt like in the past you've made a poor decision and a lack of choice. You've not had that choice to give you that clarity. Maybe you've taken a poor choice or a poor decision, and now it's coming back round again where you can make the clear decision. Some of you are just wishing, and the challenge is to move away from wishful thinking, to try and see the choices very clear, to see reality, and to make the right choice and see that you've got opportunities to do that. Not seeing things or people through like rose-tinted glasses or your situations. Let's check on your blessings. The second card was the Knight of Pentacles, which means that something's been a bit slow moving for you, which might have also, it could be also a bit of a challenge for you. The blessing is the World card. This is ultimate success. So it's really going to where you've wanted, where, you know, you could be also traveling, but it's an accomplishment here. You finally get over this Tower moment. And I said you come to your 10 of Cups and your 4 of Wands, which is ultimate success of belonging, a joyful heart, overfilled with joy. It's the completion of a journey in a chapter. And it's basically, you're going to be celebrating and you're going to reflect on a chapter of what you've been working on. I just want to see what's written on the side. Yeah, what you've been working on is already done. And so, but we saw that in your thing. So that is really that it's coming to a positive shift. It's coming to a positive outcome. You just need to stay strong. And some of you, it's about finding that internal strength in between, but also knowing through this reading, there's a major shift for you. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your general reading for the month of October. If you did, please do like and subscribe. It really helps if you wish to, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care and bye for now.